Welcome to Let's Play Shadow of the Beast on the Sega Master System. It's like the Mega Drive version, but a bit easier, because you get more than one life. Just wait for the title screen to come. The story is the same as well. You were kidnapped as a baby, your parents were murdered, and you were forced into servitude and turned into a beast by the Beast Lord, and all of a sudden, decades later, you get your memories back and vow revenge on the Beast Lord, and that's it. Unlike the Mega Drive version, there are only 2 music tracks in this game. Both of them aren't as good as the Mega Drive version. The controls aren't as good as the Mega Drive version. You get a menu to get access to your items instead of picking them up and using them immediately like on the Mega Drive version. But instead of using the pause button like Wonder Boy 3 and Jurassic Park to get your menu, you press button 2 to get your menu up, and the pause button just pauses. So there are effectively 2 pause buttons in the game. And that means button 2 can't be used to jump, so to jump you have to press up, making this game what I like to call an up jumper. Other up jumpers on the Master System include Black Belt, Lord of the Sword and Altered Beast, but they're not nearly as difficult, or made difficult by this, because there aren't really any tricky jumps in the game. In those games, in this game there are some tricky jumps, and the fact that it's an up jumper makes it harder than it should be. They should have made the pause button the menu button, and they should have made button 2 jump. That would have made the game a lot more easier. I mean, a lot easier. Yeah, it makes the game unnecessarily difficult. Having the jump button as up. Anyway, enough of that. Off we go. Thy fate awaits. The game starts you off, I'll just explain quickly. The game starts you off facing right, but don't go right, because that means you'll end up at the Beast Castle without the key, and you'll be stuck there, and you'll have to start the game again. It's a bit of a trick, so make sure you go left at the start. Off we go. You get to go right later on. I always think the Beast looks like he's running 500 miles an hour. They got the perspective a bit wrong. The Mega Drive version is a lot better in terms of the graphics and perspective. But yeah, Mega Drive version's really hard. So go left at the start, and we end up with the key after an underground level, and then we get to go to the Beast Castle. After the tree, the first enemies appear, so we have to get them. We have to punch and kick them. It's quite tricky to get all the enemies. It's sort of it's quite tricky to time the punches and the kicks. Hopefully I should be okay. There's a little glitch. Yeah, jump over these. It's quite tricky with the controls though. There's a little glitch. If you're just about to get hurt, if you punch or kick just as you're about to get hurt, sometimes the enemy will go through you without hurting you. I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but it's a glitch in it, or not. It might be a glitch, who knows? But I doubt if it's intended, because it's stupid. But it works, and you won't get hurt if you time it just right. Yeah, so go left, and you won't be able to go any further. Punch the stones there, and you'll get a round white key. Press button 2 to get your menu up. You get 7 slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you if you have more than 7, if you have 7 items and want to pick up another one, you won't be able to. You have to use an item. There's no drop item function, so you have to use an item. So make sure that you have a slot free, and don't pick up any items that are bad, like evil potions that hurt you. Otherwise, you'll have to use the potion to free up the slot. Yeah, don't use the key when you're not in front of the door you want. Otherwise, it will say nothing happens, and the key will disappear. You only get one chance to use the key. So press the out word to exit the menu, and then run to the door. This key opens this door, home. I don't know whose home it is, but I used to think it was the beast's home, but it isn't. Just use your key. The key turns. With much effort, the door opens to reveal a rickety wooden ladder leading down into darkness. You start to descend. Right, so this is the second level, or first level, whatever you want to call it. Don't go right, go down, because we need the orb to get the boss. The boss is to the right, but we don't want to go there yet. We need the orb to kill it. So anyway, go down, jump over the hole, and go down again. You can fall down the hole, but if you fall too far, that distance, you lose 1 health. So make sure, if at all possible, you use the ladder, and don't fall down it too far. Don't go right, just got that. Don't go right because of that flame, and because we need the orb, which is on the left. Yeah, punch the chest to open it. That's an orange potion. That's a long jump potion. There's only one of them in the game, and it's only real use. You can save it, but its only real purpose is here. Its intended purpose is here. The jump is quite tricky. So just stand on the edge, use your potion. You feel very jumpy, and then press the jump button, and then get the chest, and then jump back quickly because the potion runs out after about 20 seconds or so, and you'll be stuck there. Use the heart and you get an extra life. If you do fall down the hole, you will die eventually because there's spikes and no way out, so you just eventually lose all your health and you die. You do have more than 1 life though. The lives are represented in the top left corner. The hearts. It's a bit like Sonic 1 this and Sonic 2. If you have more than 3 lives, it doesn't show it, but it still counts them, if you know what I mean. So if you have 5 lives, it won't show 5 hearts, but the hearts won't go down until you have fewer than 3 lives, if you know what I mean. Up there on the top right is your health. Maximum of 9, minimum of 1. After 1, you die. So make sure you use potions and stuff when at the very minimum on 1 health, otherwise you'll die. Yeah, but maximum of 9. You can't have more than that. So make sure you don't waste potions. Make sure you use them when you're on low health rather than high health. Most enemies take away 1 health, although some bosses take away 2 health, and there's a nasty evil potion that if you get it makes it so that you lose 2 health instead of 1 from most enemies. Yeah, so don't get that potion. I'll show you where it is though. So when you go right after this little excursion, the potions run out now. I'm back to normal jumping. You can save that potion, but for later if you want. But it has no real use. You don't need it. Its only purpose is in getting that life. You can fall down here because it's not that far, and then keep going left because the orb is over here. Okay, kill the rhinoceros green troll things, whatever they are. Jump over that. Just made it. Quite tricky to jump with the old up jumping. Prepare to battle the keeper of the orb. Okay, just relax. There's no time limit, so just take your time on this. You just have to punch the orb. So that's 1. He needs 12 hits. 2, 3. Whoops. 4. Yeah, that takes away 2 health. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got him twice there. 1 more. 12, and he's gone. You have defeated the keeper of the orb. His powers are now yours for the taking. Okay, so now we can shoot little blue fireball things. Go left. They're at the bottom of the pit where that life was earlier. If you fall down there, you're trapped. Unlike the Mega Drive, just jump back here. Unlike the Mega Drive version, you keep this power until you do the boss, because you need this power to kill the boss. If you don't have this power, you can't do the boss. On the Mega Drive version, however, if you only have the power for a limited amount of time, so you can't dilly-dally. You have to go as soon as you get the power. You have to go to the boss, otherwise it runs out and after a short amount of time, and you can't do the boss. But this one, you just have the power indefinitely until you do the boss. So go this way now, because there's a key over here we need for later. These blue drops hurt, but hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate if you punch just at the right time, you won't get hurt. So just run. See, that didn't hurt me because I punched just at the right time. So if you just punch, you won't get hurt. That one got me. You just have to punch and you won't get hurt. It's a bit of a glitch, but it works, and this game's hard enough really, so you want every bit of help you can get. Yeah, so jump over that hole. If you don't make the jump, you have to go to the right and then up and then all the way through those blue drops again, so make sure you do the jump first time, and get the round gold key. That opens the wellway at the end of the next level. We need it to progress through the game. Without it, we're trapped. So then fall down. That's a green potion. That will get your health all the way back to the top. So only use it when you're on your last bit of health. So on 1 or 2 health, if you're facing an enemy or a boss that takes 2 health away. So most of the time you should only use it when you're on 1 health, so you can get a maximum of 8 health points up, because you can't have more than 9. So yeah, so you can save that for later. Kill these enemies. Yeah, that usually gets me. Just do a jump kick and jump over the spikes at the same time. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Jump over that, don't go up there, go to the right. Duck and kill the yellow ant spider thing, whatever it is. Then go up. Another thing here, that's a red potion. That'll get 4 health points up, so make sure you only use it when you're on 5 health points or lower, otherwise you'll waste it. Yeah, then go up. Get the boulder stone thing, then go up. Yeah, that always gets me. That, well, 99% of the time that gets me. That. It's a bit unfair, this game. When it does that. Anyway, then go right, and then eventually you'll get to the boss, Death Skeleton. Prepare to battle Death Skeleton. So for this, just go to the left and just hold attack. You'll auto fire, and make sure you kill him before he appears the 4th time. Otherwise he'll try to crush you then. Yeah, he's going to appear the 4th time, so make sure you get him now before he crushes you. That's it. Sometimes I'm able to get him before he comes the 4th time, sometimes not. Congratulations, you have defeated Death Skeleton. Yeah, the 4th time, as soon as you touch him, no matter how much health you have, he kills you instantly, so make sure you get him before he touches you the 4th time. So yeah, sometimes I have managed to get him the 3rd time he appears, which is good. It depends what sort of rhythm you have, because it's auto fire, and you have to get him enough times. But you shouldn't have too much trouble. If you just go to the left and just hold attack, you'll always get him. Just make sure you don't waste any time. Just go immediately to the left and just keep attacking him. Anyway. But beware, many dangers await, and you need much skill and luck to survive. Yeah, so we've lost our power now, and we're on the 3rd level, if you like. But the levels aren't really counted. So you just have to kill these rhinoceros green troll things the normal way. Okay, you can't kill that, whatever it is. Green snake dragon thing. Another item here, before we go up the ladder, that's a book or a Bible, whatever you want to call it. It's like a green potion. It gets your health to the maximum, whatever health you're on. But it also warps you to the start of the level. So if I took it now, it would take me back to the start, which is useful. There's only one of them in the game, and if you use it, it takes you back to the start of the level. So if you're trapped or something, so use it if you're trapped or if you don't have any green potions. It's extremely useful. There's no way of knowing that's what it does. You have to use it and have trial and error. I mean, it could do something. There are bad items. You don't know they're bad until you use it. You have to start the game again. I'm going to go up the ladder. Then kill more of these things. And then there's a don't touch switch. You don't have to do this to complete the game. It's a red herring, but I'll do it anyway to show you what it does. So touch it once, the don't touch switch, and then go back. One more of these. Then up the ladder, and then go right. Okay, if you drop down there, you're trapped, but there is a way to kill yourself with some green slime. So if you go down there, either kill yourself or use your book if you have one. But it's best just to jump over. Get another green potion and then jump over the hole again. Don't fall down the hole if you can avoid it. That's it. Right, duck underneath him. Okay, the eyeballs. You can't kill them. I'll just demonstrate. So you can't kill them. So just ignore them. Okay, a lot of tricky jumps here. Just stand on the edge and then press, and then just jump across. It'd be so much easier if button 2 were jump. It really would. One more. Oh, can't believe I did that. Use a green health potion. Yeah, the jumps are tricky on this. So if that happens, you have to do it all again. Sometimes I do that first time, sometimes I don't. So off we go again. So you lose 1 bit of health every time you fall too far. That's it, so do this jump again. Just try not to... Because you have to press up left to jump, to do this jump. Sometimes you'll press it wrong and you'll move forward a bit. And that's what makes you fall off. So just make sure you press up left properly when you do the jump. Like that. That's it, there we go. And then just go. Not too much damage done, just time wasted. Whoops. This game, it can be very frustrating. Okay, now that we have that we need that key, that's the key to the Beast Castle. Without that, you get to the castle like if you did at the start and you're trapped there. So make sure you get the square white key. Duck and get the snail. That's it. Sometimes another one comes if you wait around. So quickly go away. Yeah, that always gets me. Another one of those up here. Just here. No, it got me. Okay, these are balls that look like they have an owl on them, owl's face on them. That's the Psygnosis logo. Psygnosis is the developer of the game. I don't know why they added little balls that look like the logo. Make sure you jump over that hole, otherwise you lose some health from falling down. Get the blue demon. If you fall down, you end up at the same place, but you want to go this way because then you don't lose any health. Like that. Get these yellow werewolf head things, whatever they are, with red eyes. Always gets me. Get the golden wasp. And then some bouncing heads. That's it, and then another green potion is here. Go down, jump over the slime. If you do go in the slime, quickly jump out because it continues to hurt you as long as you're in there. Get the blue Tyrannosaurus Rex thing. Yeah, that's unavoidable, that flame. Jump over the others if you can, because you can't kill them. That's it. Yeah, sometimes if you punch just at the right time, no, I can't do that. That's it, right. Whoops, I should have jumped there, but it didn't work. Right, so yeah, get the white potion, that's invincible. That's, there's only 2 invincibles in the game, and you need them for later on, so don't use them until you need them. They give you invincible for 20 seconds. Just drop down, and then go left. Kill the weird ghost thing, then go up. Octopus ghost, I like to call them. Don't fall down, otherwise you'll fall directly into green slime and you get hurt. That's it, kill that. These never stop coming, so just get one, then climb up. Now, if you remember the don't touch switch, if you did, if you didn't touch it, if you didn't press it, there'd be an electrical lightning bolt here, sort of thing, that won't let you past here. You won't be able to go over here, over to the right there, because it kills you first time. It's instant death, no matter how much health you have. But if you did press the don't touch switch, it's off. But it's a red herring because all that's over there is the square green key, and the square green key has absolutely no use whatsoever. So I just wanted to show you, but if you're playing this yourself, don't ever go this way because you never need the green key. It's a red herring. It's supposed to trick you and confuse you. That's it, then go this way. New enemy. Not the red demon. The green bogeymen, I like to call them. They sort of have their arms raised as if they want to hurt you. So just and then go to the exit, which is over here. But we have to do the boss first. Prepare to battle Hydrous the dragon. Okay, so go over here. And just don't worry about getting hurt. Just quickly kill it. Don't try to avoid the fireballs because you'll end up getting hurt more than what you should. And you shouldn't. He only takes a maximum of 4 health points away. So if you have 5 or more, you shouldn't die. But if you only have 4 health points when you get up to him, make sure you use a health potion beforehand, a red one. Because he will take 4 health points away if you get him without trying to avoid the fireballs, which is what I do. Whatever you do, don't waste your invincible on him. It's a waste of your invincible. Congratulations, you have defeated Hydrous the dragon. But beware, strange forces are all around you. Be ever vigilant. Right. Okay, here's the well way, the end of the level. Make sure you use your round gold key, otherwise this one will do nothing and you'll waste it. So only use your round gold key on this one. The key turns, the door unlocks, and you find yourself at the bottom of a narrow well shaft. So then, unlike the Mega Drive version, there's no way of getting back in the level, so just climb the well. He climbs extremely quickly and smoothly. You emerge into the darkening gloom and realise that daylight is being swallowed up by the black night of the beasts. Okay, then we're back here. Left is where you start. That's where you start the game. So if you went right at the start, you would have come here. Yeah. So here we go. I'll just pause to explain this level. Actually, this is sort of like a gauntlet. It's an extremely long, arduous level of just running and killing, avoiding enemies. A few items on the way though. The important item is to pick up the torch. Make sure you pick up the torch because we need that for the Beast Castle. Without it, the Beast Castle is dark and, for all intents and purposes, impossible. So make sure you pick up the torch. It's pretty hard to miss. So yeah, off we go. First enemy is a bogeyman. Another bogeyman. Another one. Blob with wings, and then some black ant spider things. And then tree stumps, then a red demon, and then some stones with a coin in it. As soon as you get the coin, go back. No way of avoiding this. I always get hurt with that. And then just jump over the ants. Use a green potion, because I'm on my last legs. Try to outrun the blob. Sometimes it's a bogeyman there when you run back. It's best to have the blob because the bogeyman will hurt you. Whereas the blob just flies over you. Anyway, once back at the well, use your coin that you got. Now make a wish. And then you get another life. Little Easter egg there. So there, then go back. That's all you can do with the well. Running at 500 miles an hour. And then we get some more stuff. Red potion, take. Okay, here be careful. You can run past it if you want, but if you've never done this before, you'll be curious, so just punch and you'll see what it is. It's a blue potion, it's a poisonous potion. Do not take it, otherwise you'll waste an item space, and the only way to get rid of it is to use it. If you take it, it says if you notice, when you use a green potion, it says you feel much better. When you take a red potion, it says you feel better because it doesn't do as much good as the green one. When you take this one, it says you feel ill and you lose 3 health points. If you're on 3 health points or lower, of course, you die. So the best thing to do is just to jump over it, or just avoid the stones if you know it's there. It's the third one at the start, from the start. Just jump over these blooded green roots. It's tricky, the jumps, because the D-pad on the Master System isn't really very good for diagonals. You have to press diagonal to jump. I stuck underneath him. Boulder always gets me. And a Bogeyman, then another Bogeyman, then another boulder. There we go. Oh, another one. Gets me every time. Another red potion, we want that. Another boulder, then another potion. This is the Turquoise Potion. Again, don't get it. If you take this one, it says you feel weak, and then every time you get hit, instead of losing 1 health point, you lose 2. That's the one about which I was talking earlier. So I don't know. I've never found out whether it makes it so that you lose 2 health points for only a short amount of time, whether it's only for until you lose a life, or whether it's until you finish the level, or whether it's permanent. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's bad. So just jump over it. Yeah, it says you feel weak. So yeah, don't get that one. Of course, some more green hobbit troll things, whatever they are. Oh, good. I didn't get hurt by that one. That one got me though in revenge. It's very tricky, this game. Alright, scratching myself there. Whoops, that one got me. Who's shooting those rockets? I'll get some more of these. Easy to avoid these. I wish the whole level were full of these, because they're so easy to avoid. What's that? Ah, so unfair. Just jump over that one if you can. No, that one got me. Didn't time that one right. There we go. Avoided that one. The wasps always fly over you. And some more ant spiders. Another rhinoceros troll thing. Can't remember what's ahead. Oh good, these easy spear things. Oh, I can't believe that got me. Yeah, use a potion now. That's it. Yes, avoided it. Just by punching just at the right time. But I got hit by the Bogeyman. Good, avoided that. They're really close now, so make sure you kill them all. More stuff. 2 red potions, then the torch you need. I told you it was difficult to avoid. Although, make sure you have enough item spaces. Use something. I need a red potion anyway, so I might as well use it. Make sure you get the torch. It's important. Oh, I can't believe that. Avoid. Ah, I got hit again. Just jump over these spikes. It's just the jumping is so tricky in this. That's it. That's all of them, and then that's the end of the level. Catch up with a new friend. A loud voice booms out. Stop, mortal one! It's King Gargoyle. Before you may pass, I require a tribute from you, so that I may see you honour me. Fetch me a dragon egg from deep within the beast castle, then I will let you continue. King Gargoyle wraps you in his leathery wings, and when they open, you are in a strange place. Okay, so we can't get out of here. Yeah, if you went here from the start without getting the key, you'd be trapped here, and if you waste your key now, you're trapped here, so make sure you use your key. There's nothing else to get. I'll just show you the end. So the only way in is through the door. Make sure you're in front of the door before you use your key, though. So use your key. The key turns. With a loud creak, the door opens, only to close so tight against the wall that not a glimmer of light pervades the darkness. Okay, as soon as you're in there, it's dark, of course. The level is... It is, in theory, possible if you remembered everything, everywhere where you have to jump exactly, but the odds of doing it are so low. You have to learn every single nook and cranny. Anyway, so use your torch. Let there be light, and then it's lit up permanently. I'll just discuss this level quickly. This level is full of tricks and traps. Traps that you only know how to get past once you've been caught in them. So I'll show you where they are. 3 different ways you can go at the start. If you go right, you get to the boss, but you can't do the boss without the gun. So you need to go left for the gun. but you can't get the gun without the spanner, because you need the spanner to escape where the gun is, so you have to go up first. So you go up for the spanner, then left for the gun, then right for the boss. So off we go. Jump over the snake thing, or climb up to avoid it. Yeah, get the green bogeyman, and then a blob with wings, another bogeyman, then one more bogeyman, and then a bouncing head, and then a floating head. You can jump kick that one if you want, but I always prefer just a punch to avoid getting hurt. Then climb down, quickly jump over the sword, wait for another one, then climb up, otherwise these ones will appear right next to you. Yeah, here's the first trap. If you jump there, it's instant death. If you jump there, it's instant death. So make sure you use the above platform as a guide and jump when you're just underneath the middle of it, and then jump, and then you'll land perfectly in the middle of the two pairs of swords. They're instant death, no matter how much health you have, if you land on them, or touch them, whatever. So don't land on them. You can of course use either invincible and waste invincible, but I wouldn't waste invincible on that. Or you can save your orange potion from the second level, the long jump potion, and use it if you want, but I've never done that, never needed to. So yeah, once doing that, jump over it, and then keep punching here to avoid getting hurt. Do the glitch. If it works, it's not cheating, it doesn't matter, because this game's hard enough already. Right, they're gone. And get another red potion, and red drops appear. They're like the blue drops from the second level, but they always appear in front of you, so you shouldn't need to do the punching trick. And then get an octopus ghost, another octopus ghost, and then climb up. And then go right once you're up. Avoid the magic wand. It says, if you use it, it says evil magic, and it makes everything go dark, as if when it was before you use the torch. Unfortunately, the magic never wears off, even if you lose a life, so always jump over it. I was tricked the first time I got it, because this game is trial and error, and I got this the first time I played this, and it ruined the game, because the level is impossible if it's all dark. You'll never do it. You never know where to jump. I've never managed to use it outside though. I wonder if it makes outside dark as well, but I can't be bothered to find out now. So just jump over it, and then do these little jumps again. The gold key is another red herring, so use it immediately. The green square key and the gold square key are red herrings. The round white key, round green key, round gold key, and square white key are all needed. So so there are 6 keys, and those 2 are red herrings. The square green key and square gold key. So then keep going right. Another green potion. Another jump, and then the axes start to appear. So they never stop appearing. So just you have to bite the bullet and get hurt. Like that. Just time this. That's it. And then the skeletal brass legs appear. Again, they never stop appearing either. That's it. Use a health potion. Use a red one because to free up space. Just quickly. It's quite tricky. That's it. Then jump across. And then they stop now. So that's the end of that. If you fall down, you have to go all the way through the red drops and up again, and do these jumps again and climb up again. And you also lose 1 health for dropping down. So then jump across and get your spanner. Don't jump back across and do that again, otherwise you lose health from the enemies. So just drop down now, you won't lose any health, and do this bit again, it's easier. You can of course jump back across again and do the hard way if you want, but I don't know why you'd want to. So jump from the same place again, use the above platform as a guide, and jump so you land in the middle of them. Like that, and then do the punching trick for here. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Then more red blobs. They should always land in front of you, unless you run too quickly through them. If you try to run through them really quickly, you'll get hurt. Just wait for them to drop, then run past. Then go left once you're at the top here again. Jump over the snake caterpillar things, whatever they are. I think they're snakes. Yeah, they are snakes. And then you get to a green cobra. Sometimes it's glitched and he's not here. In which case, that's the only time I've ever managed to get past it without getting hurt, when he wasn't here once, because it was glitched. Otherwise, there's no way of killing him. You will always get hurt going through him, so you just have to bite the bullet and just get hurt. Never managed to get through him without getting hurt. Again, the only time I've ever managed to get through him without getting hurt is when he wasn't there by chance. Make sure you're facing right when you climb down this ladder, so that you can get the axe when it appears. No, it got me. Quickly use a health potion. And then jump over them. Again, the swords are still instant death, so don't touch them. Another evil potion here, but I'll get it because the effect doesn't hurt me and it's temporary, just to show you. But normally I jump over it, and I'd advise you to jump over it. It says you feel confused, and it reverses the controls. So I'm pressing left and going right, I'm pressing right and going left, I'm pressing up and ducking, and I'm pressing down and jumping. So just keep jumping until you start ducking, and then you'll know the effect has worn off. Like so. That's it, it's worn off now. Normally I'd jump over that, but I just wanted to show you because it was... I wouldn't show you the other bad potions because they hurt me, but that one doesn't actually do any damage and it's temporary, so once at the bottom, go left, get some barrels. That's it. And then, oh good. Yeah, sometimes there's a little glitch in this game. This chest here, if you see the wall here, this chest is sometimes either half, 3/4, or entirely inside the wall there, inside those little bricks there. And if so, it means you can still punch it when it's in the wall, but it means the green key that you need to complete the game to end this level is inside the wall and unobtainable. They obviously didn't test this game enough. When it is inside the wall, it's unbelievably frustrating because it's pretty much the end of the game. You can't ever get it, and if you die, the chest is gone, I think. Or it might not be. If you die, you might be able to get it again, but I try not to die in this game. So anyway, get the round green key. That's the last key in the game. And then go back. Time this just right so you don't get hurt. Got hurt, never mind. No, got hurt again. Kill the ceiling thing. Okay. And then drop down. You'll lose 1 health, but there's no other way down. So drop down and get hurt, and you'll be back at the start of the level again. Unless you use your Bible and use that to walk back to the start of the level without getting hurt. So this is where I like to use my Bible. So if you don't have your Bible, just drop down and you'll have to waste 1 bit of health to get back to the start of the level again. Otherwise, use your Bible, time and space warp, and you'll end back here again. I think if you drop down, you end up on the right of the ladder there. Yeah, so anyway, here we are. Jump over that. And remember, they're instant death, so don't touch them. Another snake, there we go. 2 more barrels. Another snake. And that's that. Then go down here. Then to the right. Weird enemies here. There's some barrels. An axe, a couple of axes. And then a weird... yeah, here it is. It's a blue angel with an elephant's head. I don't know what it's supposed to represent or mean, but it's there. Anyway, then go left. Kill some red demons. That one got me. Always gets in that one because it's hidden behind the pillar when it comes. This chest is sometimes inside the wall as well, although not as often as the round green key chest. This chest is very rarely inside the wall, but when it is, the game's ruined because you need the gun to complete the game. Anyway, so get that, get the gun, and use the gun because it's infinite ammo and it never runs out until you complete the next level. So and then just do non-stop auto fire, which is pretty liberating, really. It's really fun. Okay, make sure you jump over here and then quickly shoot to kill these enemies. Remember not to touch those swords. It's instant death. Okay, a beam here. This is instant death as well. But this is why you need the spanner. So don't try to walk past the beam. It's instant death. So stand over or next to the panel, control panel. Then use your spanner, and the beam is now off. But if you don't have your if you got the gun first, you'll have to die and go back to the start. But you still have your gun, but you just waste a life. So yeah, that's that done. And jump over these, and then immediately start shooting to kill that barrel. And then you're back at the start again, and then start going right, and just keep shooting to kill all the enemies, like that. And then go down, then to the left, Whoops. Ah, that's it. Okay, very rarely as well, about as rare as the gun being inside the wall, or the chest with the gun in it being inside the wall. This chest won't appear. It's also as rare as the green jumping green Cobra that you can't kill not appearing. Sometimes this chest won't appear, which is equally as annoying as the gun or key being inside the wall, because you need this chest because it has the purple potion which you need to do the boss. Without it, you can't do the boss. So get the purple potion. It's a high jump potion, and because you have to, the boss is really tall, and you have to shoot the boss's head in order to kill it. And without the potion, you can't jump high enough to hurt it. So jump over these again. That's it, and then go and do the boss. Prepare to battle Scarios the Slayer. Immediately use a red potion because we're running out low on health. So use that, and then just start shooting. So you can't kill him now. So use your purple potion, and then just start jumping and killing. You should kill most of the swords that come down. So yeah, you have to get its head. The potion is temporary, so make sure you hurry up, because the potion doesn't last very long. But if you don't manage to do it, you don't get another chance, because the potion doesn't reappear, I think. Congratulations, you have defeated Scarios the Slayer, but beware, you must face great trials before you can free your soul from the fall of the beasts. Okay, so we're back here again. Okay, this is a jetpack and mask. If you go put it on now, if you don't, the game will end. We won't die, the game will just end because you do die, but you won't see your death as soon as you enter the next level, because the next level is an airless void and you need the jetpack and mask to do it. So put them on now. Jetpack and mask A-OK. So put them on now before you use this key, the green round key on the door. Otherwise, when you go into the next room, the game will end. So use the key now. The key turns. The door opens into an airless void. Luckily, the mask lets you breathe, and the jetpack on your back keeps you from floating away. So yeah, without them, you can't do this level, so it ends the game. It's a bit of a trick, really, because when I first did this, I, of course, went into the door first, and that's the end of the game. You don't even have an opportunity to retry with your lives or anything. It's just the end. So yeah. So off we go. This level is like a... might as well use a potion. This level is like a side-scrolling shooter. I like to go up and down in a wave pattern, like a sine wave pattern, to make sure I get all the enemies like that. And just keep... never stop shooting, whatever you do. That's it. Another green potion, that's good. It's quite tricky to avoid the enemies unless you know exactly where they are. Yeah, in all likelihood you will get hit. More enemies. Okay, another invincible. Save that, we need that. Kill these jumping things. That's it. No, got me. Okay, this is a clear... it's either a clear potion or an empty bottle, because you can just see the background in it. Meaning it's either clear or empty. It's not harmful, it's not any good. Just get it anyway, and then use it, and it says you feel surprised. I don't know whether it says you feel surprised because there's nothing in it, or because it doesn't do anything. But whatever it does, you feel surprised does nothing. So just... you don't have to get it, it's just a slightly amusing. Just don't worry about it. It doesn't. You don't need it to complete the game. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Okay, there's the dragon's egg that King Gargoyle needed. He asked for that, and then it's the boss. Prepare to battle Karanis the Varg. Okay, this boss is quite tricky, and I never have enough health potions because the projectiles are really difficult to avoid. So what I like to do is I like to use one of my invincibles. So you feel invincible, and it will last for 20 seconds, so make sure you just keep killing it non-stop. because the things it shoots are really difficult to avoid, and they all take 2 health down. So you waste loads of health both health potions unless you use Invincible. Congratulations, you have defeated Karanis the Varg. The end of your quest draws near. And we're outside the castle again. I don't know how an airless void was supposed to be inside a castle. Maybe it was underground. So we lost a gun, unfortunately. I don't know why he discarded the gun and the jetpack. You know, they would have been useful for this bit. Anyway, there's nothing else to do here, so get the crucifix and then use the crucifix immediately. A message is sent. With a mighty rush of wind, King Gargoyle appears and carries you off in his wings. Darkness now holds sway over the land of the beast. Your time is almost gone. Okay, so I'm here. I've never managed to go all the way left. It never seems to end. So make sure you don't go left at the start. Go right, and we meet up with an old friend. King Gargoyle, thank you, my devoted subject, for proving your loyalty to me. You may pass freely, and if you notice, your egg is gone. So that's pretty good. We have a red potion, a green potion, and a white potion. That's what I always seem to aim for on the last level, which is this one. So yeah, that should provide us with enough health. And the white potion is for the boss. I usually like to use an Invincible on the boss. I'll just pause it to explain. I usually like to use Invincible on the boss because the boss is ridiculously unfair. On the Mega Drive version, he is actually possible to kill quite easily, because all you see of the evil beast mage, or whatever he's called, Beast Lord, is all you see of him is his large toe and a hand with a big club that whacks you. The club is instant death if he hits you with it, no matter how much health you have. So health is pretty much pointless on the boss. So use all your health potions up so you don't die on the level. And he whacks it down at random, meaning that you have to hit his toe about 16 to 20 times. I forget the exact number. And if you you know, it's random, so while you're hitting the toe, he could hit you then. So it's just pure luck, the boss. Although it's also slightly glitched and untested, because I managed to avoid the club 3 times and I nearly killed him, and all of a sudden I avoided the club another time and I spontaneously died without even touching the club. It just killed me, just like that. Why, I don't know, because it's glitched, it's unfair and untested. So the only way to avoid that, in fact I've never done this boss without using an Invincible, because it's just so difficult. So always make sure you save an Invincible for the last boss. You don't need... I usually like to use the other Invincible on Karanis the Varg, because he's quite tricky, but you don't need Invincible on him. You'll just end up wasting all your health potions on him. So health potions you need for the last level, but it is possible to go through the game and not use Invincible on Karanis the Varg, the last boss. I mean the previous boss. But always make sure you save at least one Invincible for the last boss. So anyway, off we go. Teach King Gargoyle a lesson for making you collect an egg by giving him a few punches and kicks like that, and then just go. He's squatting there like a dog. Anyway, use a wait until you're hurt one more time before using the green potion. No, actually, I might as well use the red potion now. You feel better. There you go. And then when you're on your last legs, then use the green potion. Because you don't really need the potion for the last boss, because you'll be invincible for it. Well, I'll be invincible for it. Here's something. It's like the orb on the Keeper of the Orb on level 2. The orb of that was blue, if you remember, but it looked exactly like this, except this one's green, and it sort of looks like... It looks like the orb, and it also looks like a bubble from Bubble Bobble. In any case, pick it up and use it, and it does absolutely nothing. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Are you supposed to use it on an enemy or on anything? I don't know. You don't need it to complete the game. I've never known what it does, so just ignore it or jump over it, whatever you want to do, or use it if you want. Doesn't matter. Okay, do not get this potion. Actually, I could get it because I have enough space. I don't need room for items, but just to show you that it's useless, don't get it. I'll jump over it. It's either cloudy urine from someone with kidney stones or evil custard. It's like the blue potion, except it kills you instantly. It's instant death. whatever health you have. So it's sort of like the opposite of the green potion. So just jump over it and avoid it. There's that one in the game, so you don't need it because it kills you instantly. So avoid it. And then one more, another life. So use that immediately. Extra life awarded, and that's that. And then the enemies start. Good, punch just at the right time there. The green seahorse got me. This level is quite tricky. So oh, can't believe he got me. So just make sure you have enough potions for this, really. That one got me as well. Good, got that one. No, that one got me. Use your green potion. You feel much better. Right, carefully jump over these. If you notice, they're very close together, and you can't change the distance you jump. So when you jump over one, make sure you go back a bit, otherwise you might jump into the one after it. Like that. That's it, so go back a bit, then jump. That's how I do it. More enemies. Oh, these damn boulders. Another hit. Jump over them. They're sort of like wolves, but with two legs. They sort of look like the Bizarrians on the tail whip Bizarrians on Golden Axe. If you've seen that game, because you only have two legs. Okay, that one got me. I've nearly run out of health, but I should be okay. Yeah, after these spikes, it's the end of the game. I mean, the end of the level, and the invincible will do for the last boss. I sometimes do this, and I still have my green potion at the end of this, but this time I've done it quite. Lost a bit more health than I should have done, so I don't have any potions left, apart from the invincible. So after that, there's one of those, a few more bogeymen and ants. One more ant and one more bogeyman, and one more bogeyman, and here's the boss. Darkness is now all-powerful. There remains but one last chance. I don't know if that's a typographical error because they put one twice. There remains but one last chance. Defeat the evil one. Immediately use invincible. Immediately. You feel invincible, and then just keep punching the toe. You see, it's random and it's instant death if you're not invincible. And sometimes I've died spontaneously, unfairly, which is pretty much every time I've done it without invincible. Congratulations, you have defeated the evil beast mage. The powers of darkness are lifted from this blighted land. The forces of good have triumphed. The game is now over. So then you get to see the ending sequence, where the beast turns back into a human, all ready for Shadow of the Beast 2 on the Mega Drive, which I hasten to add is one of the hardest games ever made in the whole universe. I've never completed it. Shadow of the Beast 2 on the Mega Drive. So yeah, apart from a few glitches which make the game impossible, like those two, the round green key chest and the gun appearing in the wall, so you can't get it. The purple potion not appearing, which you all need to complete the game, and a few annoying traps, unfair traps, like the magic wand, the spikes, the swords that you wouldn't know were there. This game is completable but extremely difficult. This sequence never ends. It's just him running forever. He's obviously really fit and has a good breathing technique, with this music playing non-stop. So yeah, thanks for watching. More playthroughs to follow, hopefully on the Game Gear. I'll do some Game Gear games. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.